Congratulations on a big win there, over here. Before the fight, you said it was important that you won in style. You were entertaining tonight. It was a striking affair. What did you make of your performance? Pretty exceptional.
Strike with the best striker in the flyweight division. How about that? I know I shoot for the takedown, but it was more we went for the fake to make him believe that I'm gonna just keep shooting. Once he put the pressure on, he was worried about his takedown defense, and I start striking with him. Of course, I didn't go too aggressive. I tried to save my energy because, like you see my every fight, I go out crazy in the first round and then get tired at the third. But today I was feeling fresh. Did you see end of first round, I didn't even sit down. I was waiting for Manel to get up.
And what's the future for you? Are you staying in the UFC now? Are you looking towards Alexandre Pantoja?
Yes, I want to fight for the belt, and I hope UFC give me a new contract. I'm finished. My contract is finished with UFC. I hope they give me a new contract. I know they want excited fights. I tried to put my striking together. First time in my career, I was standing with 3 rounds with the best flyweight striker, I believe.
Mohamed, there was massive, just over here, yeah. There was massive bad blood in heading into this fight between you and Kape. What was this week like for you, and can you just explain those run-ins that you had within this week? How did that all happen?
You know, this fight was important to me. 5 days before my Alex Perez fight, I met with Manel. He headbutted me. If you watch my Alex Perez fight, I went fight with cut with like 8 they stitched up my eyebrow. I went fight with Alex Perez. Everybody think I was boring wrestler, but I was shooting on my knees to open my cut, and nobody knew this. So we sorted, we shook hands with Manel, and in one of the whoever asked me about Las Vegas, I said it was between me and Kape stays in Vegas. And in the interview he said once he comes to Manchester, he gonna do it second time. So I couldn't come close to him in the hotel, so I told him, let's come take picture. And once he came, I dropped him, and I had to do it because I'm not somebody I'm not Alex Perez, I'm not other guys who somebody can bully me. I come from the roof background. Like my life was tough, and I give no shit to anyone to bully me, you know.
And in the cage as well, you guys almost started fighting before the bell had even rang as well. Kape had to be held back.
Where?
Just before the fight was started, Kape had to be held back.
It's okay. We're 2 men. We're there to fight. He's old, and we're 2 men to fight. You know, what else we should do? I know there's a UFC security and stuff, but we're 2 men that he coming for what his, and I'm coming what's mine, and it's normal.
Emotionally heading into this one, like I mentioned, there was a lot of bad blood. Yeah. How different was the build-up for you in comparison to your previous fights? Was it a bit draining?
No, this is my 38th fight in my career, and I had stuff like this before, so I was not nervous. Come out calm and cool and calm and collective.
You mentioned you want Pantoja, you want the belt. Are you prepared to now wait for your shot? Have you got a message to Dana?
Dana, please give me a new contract. I'm young. I'm 23 years old, 7-0 in UFC. I don't know who done this apart from John Jones. I believe I was ready to fight for the flyweight belt against Pantoja. Our message, UFC matchmaker said I'm ready to step in, fight, but they said we got another guy, Steven Isik. Okay, I fought Manel Kape. He was ranked below me, but I think he was more dangerous than Pantoja.
Well done.
Thank you.
In front, did they try to give you a new contract before this fight?
They said they're gonna see how I perform. They don't want to see me keep shooting and taking somebody down, but I've done what I could do with like tonight. Yeah.
They said they didn't like you shooting in there. Is that what they said?
Yeah, they don't like this because they tried to get rid of flyweights before, and they don't want this kind of fight. But listen, I'm young. I'm still not in my prime. Mm-hmm. Like, if they want me to stand and bank with toe-to-toe with this, like 30 years old grown man, I have to do what's best for me to win.
What exactly happens in the hotel situation? Because his coach said that he thought you sucker punched him after you asked, or there was tried to be a photo with you guys.
We just fought, we shook hands, whatever happened, it should stay between me and Manel now. I don't want to talk shit against him. He lost, he has a family, he has a kid. that watches his fights. He's there to earn money for his family. I think I need to stop once I beat somebody. I don't want to talk about to bring man down already. I wish him all the best. I'm young, but I have I'm strong in my mind, and I believe those people. We need to help them to lift them from the ground, not kick him down on the floor now.
And then one last one on your contract situation. Will you listen to other opportunities too? Like if another organization comes to you with money, or is it you want that UFC title?
No, I don't even look at other organization now. My dream is become UFC champion, and I'm doing everything. I was worried about my performance, not because like Manel Kape is somebody in front. I was worried about my future life. If I didn't perform well today, if I lose, maybe UFC kick me out, and I had a lot of pressure thinking about my future. I have to feed my family. I don't know what else I can do in my life apart from fighting in the best organization in the world.
Mo, to your left here. Obviously, with all the build-up and everything, you get in there and you fight for 3-4 rounds. Is it fair to say that you've now got more respect for Manel, having spent 15 minutes in there with him, and some of those scrambles on the mat were very interesting to watch. It looked like you even offered him a glove touch after one of those scrambles. Was that what was happening in there?
A lot of people said I'm gonna shoot for my life against Manel, but I stood with the best striker in the flyweight division. I think he's heavy hitter. He's got most knockdowns in UFC flyweight history, I think, and he hit me hard, but I didn't fall down, and they're worried. They don't know what I'm gonna do. They don't know when I'm gonna shoot, when I'm gonna punch. Sometimes I fake the takedown and give them punch, and I start kicking. First time I start kicking in the octagon. Yeah.
So does this mean that, given what you said about the UFC not being huge fans of you being a sort of a wrestling first fighter, if you like, does this mean you have to kind of reinvent your fighting style now, sort of moving ahead and being more offensively minded on the feet first, rather than perhaps leaning on the wrestling, which has been your bread and butter over most of your career?
Hunter, Dana, Mick, they love me. They have good relationship with me, but they just want highlights. Let's be realistic. They want highlights, KO, knockouts, the views, bring pay-per-view, get money for the organization. This is their business. They want best for them. If they kick me out, they find another guy, I believe. But I have to evolve and get better every fight, and I think I show this from every fight.
And if you get the contract that you want, but they turn around and say, we don't want to give you a title shot next, who would you say in the flyweight division would be an ideal next opponent for you to showcase that skill set and maybe get a highlight that would then get you the title shot next time after that?
Now I see they build up Tatsuro Taira in division. But if you compare my opponents to Tatsuro Taira's, I just beat 2 ex-title contenders, Tim Elliott, Alex Perez. I fought Charles Johnson, who is doing very well, Cody Durden, Manel Kape. I think I beat best flyweights so far in the division. I never took easy fights, never said no to UFC. I accepted everyone. But now I just fight anyone. When I was younger, just came to UFC after Cody Durden's. I called out Manel Kape, and he said, "Who are you? You just came to UFC. I'm above ranking." But I was above ranked Manel Kape this fight, but I said I will fight him. So it doesn't matter to me how to fight.
Congrats. Thanks.
Thank you.
Mohamed, you've waited to fight on home turf. What was the buzz when the local crowd was getting behind you as you came out?
Amazing. I was at the crowd at UFC 204 in 2016 when Michael Bisping fought Henderson. I was sitting up there, cheapest tickets that ever exist in the arena, at MEN Arena. And now I'm in Octagon. It's amazing support, especially new arena as well.
Can you feel that during the fight? You can feel the fans getting behind you, the feeling they had for you?
Of course, I look at Manel Kape when the crowd was booing at him, and I see he didn't like this, and I think it gives big motivation to me to win.
Mohamed,
Yeah.
right here. When Manel Kape broke his toe, I believe it was in the second round, when did you first notice it? And did anything change there that you were like, okay, I need to attack this leg or attack this foot?
No, I cannot shoot for his toe, right? And I seen it straight away. Actually, I didn't run at him first because I have good sportsmanship, and I see like ref didn't stop this, so I had to attack. But first, I let him to pull his toe out, but whatever.
And speaking of the referee, Mike Beltran was very vocal to you after the incident on the ground of pulling on the shorts. What do you think about the way he handled that situation?
Yeah, I didn't like this ref. Like I didn't like what Manel ran at me, and he put me against the cage, like squeezing my ribs against the cage right before the fight. I was like, "What you doing? Get away from me!" And he's like, "Don't need to do this. I understand you're juice head. Like put your juice and try to really flyweight in the octagon. Don't do this to me." And guy is running at me. What should I do? Should I stand, hold him first? Why are you holding me? You know, like I think it's wrong thing what he did. I think you could hold with the hands. You don't need to put pressure against the cage. That's very wrong thing he done just beginning of the fight. But from the shorts, it's I didn't realize what I was grabbing. So then I think I ripped his shorts, right?
And we spoke during media day about your training with Alex Pantoja, and Manel Kape alluded to him beating you in the gym. You said that wasn't true. What did you learn from the rounds that you did have with Alex Pantoja that you would bring into a potential title fight with him?
I have trained with Pantoja, and I felt power of Manel Kape. I think Manel Kape is stronger than Pantoja. I think many guys that I grappled is better than Pantoja, and like what in the gym he didn't beat me. I didn't beat him, and if he did, that's no problem. That's why I'm training with the best in the world. It's nothing you should talk, be proud about. Come fight me. Why you call out Irsig when out for you to fight? Before Alex Perez, he said, if you win this fight, I will fight you. And then he said, I wasn't impressed with your performance, so I'm going to choose Irsig. So come fight me if I'm easy opponent.
And my final question, if you are to fight Alexandre Pantoja next, when and where would you like to have it? Maybe Abu Dhabi in October?
Abu Dhabi, Brazil, Miami, whatever he wants. He's the champion, he can choose. I'll come fight in his backyard anytime, any day.
Mo, you were originally expected to be on the main card, just here at the back. Here. You were expected to be on the main card. You obviously got moved to the prelims. What do you feel like you have to do in the future in order to get higher up the card?
I don't know, you tell me. I think they just try to bring like people to make the full arena early. Maybe they think Manel Kape won't make weight. This could be many reasons. Maybe this is my last fight on contract. Manel Kape missed weight so many times. I don't know. It doesn't matter what time to beat him, right? Like, I have to beat him anyway, you know. So to me, it doesn't matter. Arena was packed. My people who wants to support me, they're gonna come anytime, wherever I fight, in the streets or inside the octagon. You know, it doesn't matter what time. Yeah, man. Good.
Hold on.
Enjoy the night, guys.